Hi friends. Welcome to Content Factory. Today I am talking about spider. Spiders are air-breathing arthropods that have 8 legs, chelicerae with fangs generally able to inject venom, and spinnerets that extrude silk. They are the largest order of arachnids and rank 7th in total species diversity among all orders of organisms. Spiders are found worldwide on every continent except for Antarctica, and have become established in nearly every land habitat. As of August 2022, 50,356 spider species in 132 families have been recorded by taxonomists. However, there has been debate among scientists about how families should be classified, with over 20 different classifications proposed since 1900. Anatomically, spiders differ from other arthropods in that the usual body segments are fused into 2 tagmata, the cephalothorax or prosoma, and the opistosoma, or abdomen, and joined by a small, cylindrical pedicel. However, as there is currently neither paleontological nor embryological evidence that spiders ever had a separate thorax-like division, there exists an argument against the validity of the term cephalothorax, which means fused cephalon, head, and the thorax. Similarly, arguments can be formed against use of the term abdomen, as the opistosoma of all spiders contains a heart and respiratory organs atypical of an abdomen. Spiders are chelicerates and therefore arthropods. As arthropods they have segmented bodies with jointed limbs, all covered in a cuticle made of chitin and proteins. Heads that are composed of several segments that fuse during the development of the embryo. Being chelicerates, their bodies consist of 2 tagmata, sets of segments that serve similar functions. The foremost one, called the cephalothorax or prosoma, is a complete fusion of the segments that in an insect would form 2 separate tagmata, the head and thorax. The rear tagma is called the abdomen or opistosoma. In spiders, the cephalothorax and abdomen are connected by a small cylindrical section, the pedicel. The pattern of segment fusion that forms chelicerates' heads is unique among arthropods, and what would normally be the first head segment disappears at an early stage of development, so that chelicerates lack the antennae typical of most arthropods. In fact, chelicerates' only appendages ahead of the mouth are a pair of chelicerae, and they lack anything that would function directly as jaws. The first appendages behind the mouth are called pedipalps, and serve different functions within different groups of chelicerates. Spiders occur in a large range of sizes. The smallest, pata digua from Colombia, are less than 0.37 mm in body length. The largest and heaviest spiders occur among tarantulas, which can have body lengths up to 90 mm and leg spans up to 250 mm. Although spiders are generally regarded as predatory, the jumping spider Bagheera kaplingi gets over 90% of its food from fairly solid plant material produced by acacias as part of a mutually beneficial relationship with a species of ant. Spiders have been the focus of stories and mythologies of various cultures for centuries. The ancient Sumerian goddess of weaving was envisioned as a spider spinning her web. According to her main myth, she resisted her father Enki's sexual advances by ensconcing herself in her web, but let him in after he promised her fresh produce as a marriage gift, thereby allowing him to intoxicate her with beer and rape her. Enki's wife Ninhursag heard Utta's screams and rescued her, removing Enki's semen from her vagina and planting it in the ground to produce 8 previously non-existent plants. Spiders have symbolized patience due to their hunting technique of setting webs and waiting for prey, as well as mischief and malice due to their venomous bites. The Italian tarantella is a dance to rid the young woman of the lustful effects of a spider bite. Web spinning also caused the association of the spider with creation myths, as they seem to have the ability to produce their own worlds. Dream catchers are depictions of spider webs. The Moche people of ancient Peru worshipped nature. They placed emphasis on animals and often depicted spiders in their art. There is no consistent relationship between the classification of spiders and the types of web they build, species in the same genus may build very similar or significantly different webs. Nor is there much correspondence between spiders' classification and the chemical composition of their silks. Convergent evolution in web construction. In other words, use of similar techniques by remotely related species is rampant. Orb web designs and the spinning behaviors that produce them are the best understood. The basic radial then spiral sequence visible in orb webs and the sense of direction required to build them may have been inherited from the common ancestors of most spider groups. However, the majority of spiders build non-orb webs. It used to be thought that the sticky orb web was an evolutionary innovation resulting in the diversification of the orbicularia. Now, however, it appears that non-orb spiders are a subgroup that evolved from orb web spiders, and non-orb spiders have over 40% more species and are 4 times as abundant as orb web spiders. Their greater success may be because spheicid wasps, which are often the dominant predators of spiders, much prefer to attack spiders that have flat webs. Subscribe this channel to get more informative videos.